Hey everybody, welcome to my 75th video. I'm going to revisit an old friend that I haven't done anything with or shot or done, nearly a year, 10 months ago. I finished this bad boy, well, I won't say finished. I completed him to a stopping point 10 months ago. And I finally got his base and I finally got his goggles made. And took a while to get those done. They're not perfect. They're a little bit googly-eyed. They're a little small on the lens. But I'm pretty happy with them. You can still see through and see his eyes in there. They are removable, which of course I wouldn't be satisfied with if they weren't. But this is my custom Mr. Freeze. At long last, reviewed, renewed, tattooed. I got him a little base. He's got an ice splash base. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do for a base. I wanted it to look like a blast or something, and created icicles and something dramatic around his feet so that he would have a dramatic look. Beside him are the statues I've got of Batman and Robin from the Batman and Robin set from the Warner Brothers store. Those are fixed sets. They're not posable. And one day, maybe Hot Toys will take into mind for completists that completists would like to have posable versions of these guys. I did repaint their bases, which were gray, ugly slabs. I just added a logo and a tag for each guy. So they're a little more like a figure base, and they look better in my group because a lot of the Batmans, they have the logo on top, and yeah, they are bearing one other little thing which they didn't have earlier. I added the nipples. I know, got perfectly good figures without nipples and put them back. Well, one of the reasons I did that was because I got tired of looking at the models and kept thinking, what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong? They don't quite look like the movie guys, and it bothered me. It was like, well, it's there in the movie, and it kind of gives something to them that they needed, because without having them there, they weren't complete. Now, I don't like the nipples on bat suits, so don't get me wrong, and don't write a bunch of notes about, why did you ruin the thing? I did it because they look like they did in the movie now, okay? I just wanted movie completion. As far as Mr. Freeze goes, and you can argue that his nipples are those round, weird things that have no reason to be there. I know, it was Joel Schumacher. I don't explain it. I'm not going to. I know it's not the greatest Batman movie. I know there's flaws. I know there's all kinds of weird things. But let me say this. Mr. Freeze as a character is my favorite Batman villain. I mean, I can't help it. I just like the character of Mr. Freeze. I think the animated series, did it best. They won an Emmy for their first Mr. Freeze episode. And man, it was great, and they even included the little Nora statue in the movie and everything. Got him a little diamond there. But Mr. Freeze is my favorite villain in the Batman pantheon, so even over the Joker and all that. And this is the only movie Mr. Freeze we got. So I did what I did. I made the figure. I got these statues. I'm quite happy with them. I think they look cool. I hope Hot Toys will have a mind to continue the completion thing for the collectors. At least do a Batman. I don't care if they do the ice suit or this one. At least do a Robin, which would pretty much be this one, which is also almost a Nightwing. And, of course, maybe do Mr. Freeze and a Poison Ivy. And I didn't include her in this group because I wanted to focus on Freeze. I've got my Arnold Schwarzenegger autograph card. That is his autograph. And yes, the card's worth a lot of money. I've got my little Mr. Freeze vehicle and my little winged Mr. Freeze there. This is sort of my little Mr. Freeze display from the movie. I've got other Mr. Freezes. I've got a custom one I did, and I've got a few figures that I like. And there's a new McFarlane one I've got to get my hands on. But anyway, got a challenge. Got a challenge for you editors out there. Wouldn't it be cool to see a Batman and Robin movie without all the quips and, this movie without all the silliness and some of the things? Could an editor maybe do that? Could somebody actually maybe make it a little bit better than it exists? Is that possible? Well, it's not like we haven't seen Star Wars movies and some Batman movie re-edits, so it's just a little challenge I'm going to throw out there for the editors and the viewing audience, that your challenge is make this movie better, which cannot be hard. Cut the quips, rearrange the scenes, cut the stupid stuff out, and you might have a cool movie. In the meantime, I'm going to imagine my own fun thing with my figures and still enjoy the fact that I have an Arnold Mr. Freeze after years and years and years and years. I hope you enjoy this video. It's my 75th, and I shall be back for more. I hope maybe 75 more, who knows. Until then, you guys have a great one and enjoy. I appreciate all of you, the audiences that have looked at my work and commented. Please hit like, please subscribe if you haven't, and please look for more original things like this in the future. I hope I can do more. I appreciate all your kind words. Take care, folks.